Prince Charles shares old family photos ahead of Anne's birthday as she wanted no-fuss birthday. The Prince of Wales, Prince Charles shares 70-years-old photos of his family just ahead of Princess Anne's incoming birthday. In the photos, we can see Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip enjoyed a warm summer day in the Clarence House garden with their eldest children. Prince Charles is throwing it way back with his latest Instagram post. On Wednesday, the Prince of Wales posted a black-and-white snapshot on the official Clarence House social media page he shares with Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. The vintage image features Queen Elizabeth, then Princess Elizabeth, and Prince Philip with a very young Charles and his little sister, Princess Anne. Taken 70 years ago this month, this photo shows the Queen, the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Charles and Princess Anne enjoying a warm summer day in the Clarence House garden, reads the caption. The family of four, before Prince Andrew and Prince Edward were born, was living at Clarence House at the time. Less than 6 months later, Elizabeth's father, King George VI, died at the age of 56, making his 25-year-old daughter the new monarch. The photo was taken around the time of Princess Anne's first birthday. The only daughter of Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip will turn 71 on Sunday. Princess Anne will celebrate her birthday this weekend a year after her 70th party plans were pushed back due to the pandemic. One royal insider has claimed the Princess Royal wanted no fuss, just like her late father Prince Philip. Princess Anne, 70, is said to have inherited many of her traits from her late father Prince Philip, who passed away in April. The Princess Royal is well known for her no-nonsense attitude and is said to have echoed her father's sentiments when it came to planning her 70th birthday. Much like Philip, Anne is reported to have wanted no fuss when it came to planning her 70th last year. According to a source, the party was called off due to the pandemic and Anne and her husband Timothy Lawrence decided to go on a sailing holiday instead. The insider told Vanity Fair at the time, there were plans to mark the Princess Royal's birthday with a party at the palace but it has been cancelled for now. They added, "It took some convincing because Anne doesn't like a fuss made about these things, but it was felt there should be a family get-together with friends to mark the occasion. That's been now on ice." And son-in-law Mike Tyndall also hinted there were plans to celebrate in Scotland last year. He told the One Show, "We did have plans, it would have been up in Scotland, but with COVID, everything has been scaled back a bit." Reflecting on Anne at 70, Mike added, "She's just an incredible woman in terms of how much work she can get through." While last year's celebrations came a crop due to COVID-19, the Princess Royal could celebrate this year instead. She will be 71 on August 15 and may wish to mark the milestone surrounded by the Queen and family at Balmoral. The Queen began her annual summer break in the Scottish Highlands on Monday and will host family members throughout her time there. While Prince Andrew, 61, and his family are currently with the Queen, they may be joined by Anne at the weekend. Anne is extremely close to her children Zara Tyndall, 40, and Peter Phillips, 43, and is unlikely to want to celebrate her birthday without them. The family could travel up from Gloucestershire to Scotland ahead of Sunday. Anne and her husband Timothy are huge fans of sailing and may enjoy some time at sea before heading to Balmoral. Touching on their love of the sport in a documentary to mark Anne's 70th birthday, Tim told ITV, "Our ideal break, if we have a break, is to go up to our boat on the west coast of Scotland and spend a few days sometimes getting wet and cold." He added, "I navigate. I know how to get from A to B, but she's a better sailor of the boat, better at setting the sails." Anne was famously close to Prince Philip and is likely to have got her passion for the sea from him. Philip had to give up a budding career in the Navy to serve the Queen full-time when she took the throne in 1952.